That's right. I always spend more time doing this just calculating my imaginary shit scores. Like, okay, wait, this is about 5% of our grade. If I divide that by like what's called, and then I'm like plugging in numbers.
Yeah, 0.84. Say again, 84%. 0.84 times.
Yeah.
0.05.
Okay.
Yeah, literally.
Okay. So mom will scream at me there. Calculate like
square root of dad being stressed.
Hey, yo, Spitty, what time is it?
And welcome everybody to another episode of
Doctor, Lawyer, Comedian.
I am your host, Wyatt and Luke.
I'm Luca Branches.
Is this what you're gonna do now? Every time you're a little bit sick, you're just gonna pull out the Kleenex here?
Bro, I need tissues. Like, what the fuck do you...
This is bullshit, dude. You miss more school.
They need
than
ASMR. I barely miss
and
school.
my sister, me and Ruthie combined.
I don't think you know how little school I miss.
You miss hella
I
school.
try to miss school, but I don't. I don't miss it.
What do you mean you try to miss
Mom
school?
and Dad like literally don't let me miss it. I try to like get out of it, but they don't usually
you'd
let
be like,
me.
"Oh, Mom, I have a math test." She's like, "All right, you don't have to go to school."
That's,
Like, "Mom, I stubbed my
that's
toe."
happened once.
And she's like, "You're good.
But
take the week off."
Yeah, but you know, it's insane. I really have been wanting more time off school, honestly. But yeah, no, I'm kind of sick right now.
Well, I feel bad because, you know, we were on the road all last weekend. How do you feel? Do you feel like you didn't get a weekend?
No. Oh, yeah, kind of. Well, that's what I like about doing all this shit is people ask me if it's, like, balanced or whatever, if I feel, like, stressed, how do I handle it. I like it. I like doing a lot of stuff so I get to complain as much as I want. That's the best part of it all. Honestly, like, I like doing because I can just be with my friends. Bro, I have, like, no weekend. You know, I'm out, like, really grinding all the time. Like, it's more fun to just be a dick about it.
Luke was on his phone in the car for 12 hours.
I was like, yeah, no, bro. It's so hard balancing, you know, a job, like, a social life, like, getting straight A, like, being a fucking 4.0. Like, it's just, that's the main reason why I try to do as hard as I can, just so I get to just, like, complain and just flex.
That's bullshit, man. I remember I was complaining about you to Mom or whatever, and she's like, "Well, I don't know how he manages. He still has his A's." And I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
Do you actually? You got
I
A's?
have 1 B+. No.
Oh.
But
That's
yeah,
pretty good, man.
So it's just fun to complain. I mean, that's literally why I do it. If there was no way to complain, I wouldn't do any of this. I mean, honestly.
Looks like unironically, I could be a doctor, lawyer, or a comedian.
Yeah, I mean, you know, no. But that's what's fun, man. And it's tough doing all this shit when you're so tired. But you know, I still thug it out. Right, cross country, going straight from meet to the shows. Just do whatever I gotta do. You know.
Yeah.
But
from last place at the meet to bombing at the shows, baby.
I do everything.
Failing the math test. He does it all.
Yeah, well Mom told you about that. I'm just kidding. No,
I didn't even know you failed some math test.
No, I didn't. I thought I did, but I was fine.
It was fine.
Nah, I just was like, man, I did so bad on. Dude, it's like the math test that you see in the memes, right? Where people are like it's those math tests where
you're like, I don't know. Did we even go?
No.
Over this?
I thought I knew everything, but as you go deeper, and then there was a point where I was like, if I just knock myself out, like he can't still take the grade, right? Or if I like vomit all over, like pull trig mid class, like, and even like,
wait, what? That's how scared you were of this math test. You were doing.
Well, that's what I was like. There's. My friend was telling me about how there was like. Just like he was taking a math test. This was in 8th grade. And some kids started just crying. Just saw him. I was like, wow, dude. He folded immediately. Like, he couldn't handle the pressure. But, yeah. There's so much pressure on you. And I realized, like, I really wish I just... Like, some of my friends have, like, pretty bad grade, like, C's and shit. I'm like, why can't I have that? Like, that sounds so nice. Like, I would so much rather that. Because why do I care so much? It's not even Mom and Dad. I don't care that much about that. I care more just, like for me, so proving to myself
that you're not dumb.
Yes, that's all it is.
That's the Indian thing that other people won't understand.
I was telling you about this recently, but I was like, I didn't realize how much, because you know, you always act like I was talking to my friend, I was like, yeah, man, I don't really care what people think. But then you realize when you're saying that to them, it's like, yeah, bro, it's like, just so you know, I don't care what people think. And then it's like, you're like the asshole there. And so I was talking to him about it, and I realized at a point that a lot of stuff I do is just to try to seem smart, which is just cringe, right? And that's cringer.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, I realize sometimes in class, if I'm just sitting, like, I'm like, ooh, no, let me sit like this. Or like, let me sit in a way that can make people think I'm, like, a genius or something.
Wait, you're saying they're like that Greek statue?
Yeah, I know. Literally, I'm like, ooh.
The thinking
Because then
man.
people think, like, wow, this guy's fucking thinking
This
right
guy's
now.
fucking-
This guy's thinking about something. Like, he's about to
Wait,
solve
just
the
in
problem.
class when you're supposed to be like,
Yeah,
paying
yeah. Like,
attention?
if I'm just not doing anything, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me put my phone down. And just,
I look too dumb right
just
now.
Look. And then I realized what I'm thinking right now is, how do I look smart? And then what they're thinking is, this guy, like, might be smart. I don't know. But I realize I'm retarded for thinking, like,
Yeah.
it's just a whole, like, cycle of just what is this? Like,
That's funny.
and yeah. And then even, like, whenever, you know, you get a better grade than
It's
someone.
funny how you think what you look like in the moment is so different from what it actually might be. Because sometimes
yeah.
I'll be sitting in a chair, you know, like this. And I think I look hella cool.
Yeah, I know.
And then I go look at the video and I'm like,
I know.
That's what I looked like.
No, I completely agree. I think because my perception of myself is eventually how it ends up like being in person. Because today when I was walking around school, I had a blocked nose. I felt like small. I had a headache. My eyes were hurting. Right, and so I felt like a twerp. Like, I haven't used that twerp. I want to bring that back up, right? Just because who used the word twerp anymore?
Ever since Johnny Test went off the air, twerp
Yeah,
hasn't been
twerp
used.
and what's called? I swear it was used in Fairly Odd Parents. But
yeah. Vicky used to say twerp.
yeah. Oh yeah. But
That
I felt
twerp! It was
I felt like a
Timmy
nerd
wasn't.
and like small and like I couldn't hang out with these like popular kids who I usually hang out with. Not like popular, but like not like my friend group, but like these other kids we sit with at lunch.
Yeah.
I just felt like a bitch. But then when I'm like feeling better and actually like my hair is good or anything, or if in my perception,
I don't know why. It's the hair.
It's
the
their hair.
does
It's
so much.
100% the hair.
If my hair like isn't right that day, I'm like, I'm a different person.
I don't know if it's everybody. Comment down below if this is you. But if my hair is bad, I'm like, oh, I'm a bitch. I'm sorry. Please don't. Like,
Well, I
but
think
if
we
my
have-
hair's good, I'm like, yeah, let's go.
I think we have
Let's-
two personas. Like, you know, you when
Yeah.
you're like all dolled up how you're supposed to be. That's like you and your persona. And then otherwise, if it's anything messed up, that's like
Yeah.
how you are at home at your house.
Yes, true. And you feel more natural at your house. So it's like if you're thrown straight from your house into the middle of like the most public area and like everybody
Yeah.
knows you. And then it's like, fuck, dude, like my hair's undone, my glasses are on. Like, yeah, it does change your
Because you ever
perception of
seen
yourself.
somebody wake up out of bed and be arrogant? Never.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, bro, I'm fucking the shit.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
like you know they got crust on their eyes. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck bitches get money, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm fucking, nah, I'm ready.
I'm
Let's-
him, bro.
That's why, woke up like this is such a fake. It's like, bro. But,
It's like, no, woke up and took an hour and a half to get like this. Okay?
literally. But,
Tell me, I'm trying to, wait, this is what you used to say, by the way, about me. You're like, after Wyatt gets out of the shower, he's Yami Yugi. Like, before that, he's Yugi.
Well, I didn't realize that. Yeah, there is two sides, at least to a comedian and in general, of, for me, it's if I take off my glasses, I become,
I'm him. I am him.
I become him. No.
But when you have your glasses on, you're her.
Yes, exactly, obviously.
Wait, do they ever say she is her?
No, not really, but she's
is
him.
him.
She's him.
Are you serious?
That's what they say, but,
So progressive, actually.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, kind of, she is them.
She is they.
Yeah, I know. They are
him.
They are him. Okay, I don't even.
Yo,
Jesus.
that's what you say. That's what you say when a non-binary person does some fucking dope
That
shit.
guy.
Yo, they are him, bro.
Yeah, I know. And so there's two sides to your persona, right? If you're before, like right now, and then after you take off your glasses, get ready, you're like ready. Like there's two. Yeah, it's Yugi and Yami Yugi.
If I had to be gay about it,
Yeah.
which I'm gonna be, I will say that it's like Wyatt Figueredo versus Wyatt Branches.
Yeah. No, dude. Speaking of being gay about things, sorry, that's just annoyed me, right? I'll say this was in 8th grade, right? This was in my dream in 8th grade about whatever. It was a dream I had about being in high school today. It was just whatever.
And for people who started listening to this on like episode 20 or 30, they have no idea what
I
we're
know.
doing right now.
And so, so we were in this class, right?
Yeah.
And basically, our teacher was telling us about how this girl made a Quizlet and like,
Okay.
you know, she was complaining in class about somebody like screwing up her Quizlet, right? Like giving it bad ratings. So everybody in the class, everybody in the class. This is why it's all. This is whatever. In my dream, there was only boys there, and then we all band together and gave her like just 1-star reviews, and then there was one kid in the back like, guys, this is me, like guys, how would you like it if this was you? And like,
oh my god,
he was like, guys, we can't be doing this. Like, we should be grateful to her for making these Quizlets. And I was like, shut up, faggot! Like, shut up, bro. You don't think you have the moral high ground on me because you're not review bombing someone's Quizlet. Like,
dude, be a kid. I'm sorry, Steve Rogers.
Yeah, I know. No, it annoyed me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lennon. My
yeah,
bad.
I know. It just annoyed me just because I was like, we're not doing anything wrong, bro. The teacher's going to tell her that she told us, and that's why it happened. It's not a problem. Just stop being like, well.
Also, there's something just deeply satisfying that you can't really do as much after you get out of high school, which is like just riling someone up when they're already salty.
Oh, I know.
As an adult, it's a little irresponsible and mean to do that, but I miss those days, dude.
Well, me and my friends just crush up each other's papers in class. Like, if we just have it, we just...
Why?
Just, like, right now, just because it's fun to see
Such an
something
asshole
crumple.
move, dude.
Yeah, it's for being friends with someone in high school, you have to be really good friends with them. If you, like, because otherwise, I do the meanest shit. It doesn't matter. Just
imagine doing this to some kid you never met, bam.
No, I know.
That's literally some, like...
hey, fucking bitch.
Act 1 of a coming of age
I know.
in a high school movie. It's like, I was bullied.
Then the hottest girl ever comes over. What?
What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course she's
Tell
cool.
me what you think of this, because literally to this day, once a week, I have a dream, and this is the most stressful dream I'll have all week, which is like, I have a final for a class that I didn't go to once the whole semester.
I've never had that dream.
Because you can't do that during high school. You can only do that during college, right? But like, it's the same. Like, imagine.
Wait,
like,
you could do that?
Yeah.
Do they not get mad at you?
You know No, they don't take attendance at college classes. Well, you didn't know that. Maybe I will go to college.
But doesn't that mean you can just sneak into all the classes, like if it's not?
Oh yeah, you can just attend lectures. Yeah, if you want to.
Then why is there a difference?
Because you have to take. You have to take the exam though.
Yeah, true. But
literally, I'm always like, oh my god, I skipped all of the math.
Yeah.
And now I have the math final. I'm just looking at that, and it's in my dream, and it's just basically unintelligible.
Oh yeah,
unintelligible to me. Like,
no, dude, it is. It's like there's a point where your overthinking gets ahead of you, and you're just like, you know what? Actually, nothing matters anymore. Actually, let's just fucking bomb this test. Like, for me, if there's a point where I'm like, it's okay. Like, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Yeah.
I always used to calculate, like, all right, I still have a B if I get 49.
Yeah. No, that's right. I always spend more time doing this just calculating.
Yes!
Calculating my imaginary shit scores. Like, okay, wait, this is about 5% of our grade. If I divide that by, like, what's called, and then I'm, like, plugging in numbers.
Yeah. 0.84, say again, 84%. 0.84 times.
Yeah.
0.05.
Okay.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, so mom will scream at me there, calculate like
square root of dad being stressed.
Yeah. Okay. Literally though.
Divide it by sleep apnea.
Oh, dude. But yeah, it's
just like doing the formula. How much am I gonna get hit? Like,
yeah. Okay, 80% divided by 3 slaps
equals 5 beatings. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah. No, I know what you mean, man. That's fun, but. That's my problem with cross country, and I even noticed that with other stuff. It's like there's a point where you're overthinking, and you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to be doing this in college. I don't need to be trying that hard right now.
Yeah.
But then you realize, like, this is just worsening it for myself. Like, there's nothing else there. There's no amount of overthinking that is able to actually justify not doing what's better for you, technically. Usually.
Are you saying, like, skipping out on practice or, like, not trying
skipping
hard
practice? Yeah, like, not trying hard or, like, all this shit, not running, not doing all these different things, right? I was...
Yeah, see, so much is made. Like, so much spoken about the glory days of people's high school sporting careers.
Yeah.
No one ever talks about the kids who are just
No, they should talk about...
like, oh, yeah, I was JV for 3 years. It's like, kill yourself.
It's actually... It's fun being JV because then you just get to see the varsity athletes suffer and you're like, man, that's...
I remember we, like, hated the JV kids because, it's cross-country,
weird.
so it's not like we're, like, superior. It's just like, you guys are fucking lazy, and that's why I'm like, really, dude? Why are you at
the
this
weird
sport?
thing for us is I'm actually good friends with varsity and, like, because we all grew up in the same group since I kind of used to be close to VAR. At least in freshman year and sophomore year, like enough so, and we used to like run together. It was a whole thing. So you
They
grow
look
up in
down
your
upon
class.
you.
It's funny. My coach apparently, or in my dream in 8th grade, right? My coach was
Your
telling.
dream of what it would be like to be 11th
told-
grade on the week of November.
Yeah. He told one of my friends to not like. He's like, "Oh, you better not go hang out with Luke. You're gonna get slower." And it's like,
Oh,
"Damn, bro,
shit!
like,
Oh,
all right,
my God.
it's fine." I don't.
No, Brewer and
but-
Ruth, my coaches from high school cross country, they used to do the same
Yeah.
thing. They used to do the same thing. We used to do dick moves too. Like, I'm sorry to say it because some people who watch this know him, but Leonard used to some days be like, "Let me run with varsity, Coach Ruth," and then Coach Ruth's son was the fastest runner at the time, Lawrence, and so Lawrence he notoriously hated Leonard.
Yeah.
And so he would look around to us because he
Yeah.
didn't like me and he didn't like some other people like Connor and he thought we were like stupid little idiots and we were.
Yeah.
But he still respected us because he knew that we actually put in the work, and so he looked at us like, I'm gonna, because the fastest runner dictates the pace, and then we go. So he was like, I'm gonna run really fucking fast, and you guys are gonna keep up.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we drop Leonard, we're gonna go back to a chill pace. We used to do dickhead shit like that.
Yeah,
dude.
definitely. That's a definite thing that people do on cross country because I've done that before. Everybody's done that. It's like, all right, guys, everybody, turn this corner as fast as possible. Sprint about 100 meters. Turn the other corner. It's just the biggest dick. But yeah,
I remember Adrian used to. I think he coined the term pace check, where he was kind of in the middle because he was fast. But he also was not willing to commit his whole life and free time to become the fastest one. So he was solidly fast. So he if he felt like we were going too far, he's like, "Hey guys, pace check." Okay?
That's funny. No, I'm definitely the pace checker. Me and my friend Jack, we pace check.
Pace check.
Hey guys, can we just chill for a second?
Yeah, literally.
But
I remember I was such a tryhard. If the pace was too fast for me, I'd drop back and then stay about 100 meters back, and then at the end when there'd be downhill or something, I'd catch up.
No. Everybody did. I remember one time it was during a workout, right? And it was the last lap, and a lot of people had dropped off already. But I always do that at the set amount that you're supposed to at least, right?
Yeah.
Or I try to. And so let's go. So on the last one, I was keeping behind this kid, and then I was starting to catch up to him, and so he started speaking up. So I just it was 300 meters left. I sprinted, and I said "fuck you" in his ear, and then I kept running.
Wait, really?
I shouldn't have done that. I won, but
you did the
yeah. I said "fuck you, bro," and
Wait,
then
what's the other Captain America?
I'm friends with him though. We're good.
What's the other Captain America?
Oh, on your left or yes?
Yeah, no. But what's the bad Captain America's name?
Oh. Andrew, dude,
Something
nobody cares
Walker?
about that guy. Yeah.
But you know who I'm talking about?
John Walker, I think.
Yeah,
probably.
but that's his version of on your left. It's
Fuck
you, buddy.
Yeah, fuck you. And I know it's so fun to do all that, man.
Dude, I think that's one thing that's missing from adult life is
Sports and community.
well, I mean, yes,
Friends,
of course, to some
friends
extent.
is missing,
No,
yes.
friendly competition.
Yeah.
We, especially us guys, we have no friendly competition in our life, so we take it out in places that are bad.
Yeah.
The workplace.
No,
you know?
you're-
I have to be the best comedian. I'm gonna be better than these guys. Fuck these
I have
guys.
to be the best at financial advising.
Yes,
out of this
exactly.
ever. Yeah, I know.
Or most guys will be just be overly competitive with their girlfriend or wife. That's the real one. You're like,
Yeah, no, that does actually.
because we'll literally be playing Monopoly Deal, Clee and I,
Yeah.
and I'll be looking at her you don't have the killer instinct needed.
Yeah. Oh well, okay. For the Instagram reel,
But no, because basically she's like, oh wow, you're playing like a dickhead, because I'll be counting her cards. I'm like, you have 8 cards, you have to discard.
Yeah, I know.
And she's like, why are you taking it so serious? I'm like, because it is serious, hon.
yes, I know. I
You need
agree.
the killer instinct,
Yeah.
babe.
It's funny to see cross country kids turn into yo, that's not you, bro.
Like what?
They're just yo, get the fuck out my way, bro. I got from nerds and we're just having fun and shit to killers. Yeah, you definitely do see that.
120-pound senior.
Yes. I knew exactly. That's what I
Exactly.
mean. They're just we're scrawny because that's what you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's fun to see them because you do got to commit a lot. And I was gonna say something shit I forgot.
Well, you said some kid's house got TP'd. In your dream of, in the dream of high school that you had when you were in 8th grade.
Yeah, I know. Nah, nothing too interesting. I mean, I'm trying to think. Yeah, some kid did get TP'd.
No, well, at least
We
mine.
always that was a big thing until some girl got kind of hit by a car, but that was in my dream
Wait,
a
what?
while ago. Nah, that didn't matter.
Wait,
I wasn't even there. For that.
well,
I wasn't even there for that. It just kind of happened
like while being TP'd?
No, yeah, I wasn't there
TP'd?
for that in my dream, and someone, and then lung punctured and long
Their
story.
lung got punctured?
I don't know.
Oh, you really don't want to talk about this?
No, the fucking
Okay. The narcs.
Yeah. The ops is everywhere. The ops is everywhere.
Yeah.
And no, but basically just
got
shit,
some,
stuff happened, and so we kind of stopped TPing.
But some Contra Costa moms watching the podcast right now.
Yeah,
potentially. If
but
that's you, get a wife. But
yeah,
whatever.
Oh God, yeah. No, I completely agree.
What?
But yeah, I completely agree. But
Completely
yeah.
agree. Got a wife?
But no, they're not. That's. Dude, you're
Tell
fucking
your son
up
to
our
clean his
fan
room.
base, bro. But
Hey, yo, what if that's how we get more and more
Yeah, I
views?
know.
It's just more moms from like people from your
yeah,
hypothetical
just call them
school
out
in your
straight
dream.
up. Fuck you, Miss Williams. Fuck you.
Yo.
Let's go. Yeah. Post that as an Instagram reel. Check out the new.
You know what's funny? When you told me that mom thought, just tell the viewers what you thought what mom said she thought TPing was.
I don't know. I don't.
Remember, she said, "Oh, like you TP. I thought you like TP a girl's house when you like them."
Oh, kind of. I mean, she's not really wrong. She's not. That's like kind of true.
That's
I know
what you
guys who have TP'd their girls' houses because they've liked them, and yeah, that's like
Did
a
it
thing.
work?
No, not really. Kind of. I mean, I don't know, but they don't know. Nobody knows. It's fun. It is fun to TP someone's house. Usually, it's out of two things. It's either out of we're just trying to figure out someone who hasn't been TPing in a while and also who we want to screw with, or there's like extreme hate. And you're like, I need to.
Well, that's what I thought when I was young. The only time I'd ever hear of people being TP'd was like,
I thought it was illegal.
I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah.
It's like light vandalization, isn't it?
Yeah, but in these rich neighborhoods, nobody cares. It's really weird. Like,
oh, you think in the poor neighborhoods, the cops?
no,
that's
I
the
think people
priority.
care more because it's like, bro, like, now I just realized people care.
I think in rich neighborhoods like this, no one's throwing hands over that shit.
Yeah, you're right. It's like
I'd
both
be
guys.
like, damn, now our gardener's gonna have to get that off. Like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, that I'm trying to think. There's not been anything that bad. Yeah, but I just am wondering, did you guys ever TP anyone?
no, we never TP'd anybody.
What'd you guys do?
Well, I remember one prank that like they tried to play.
Were you checking if the ops is around?
I know you looked over there and you did like that, so I
Oh.
was like, yeah, I thought you're.
I'm gonna start
what's
doing
his,
that
What's
just
his
to
name's
fuck with you.
mom is gonna be.
Oh, yeah,
is gonna be
yeah.
around.
You say TP 3 times, they just appear.
They just appear.
You say anything about my school into a mirror.
You say faith, integrity,
Yeah.
scholarship. And they fucking
yeah.
fall
Oh God, that's great. Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah. With like.
Okay, listen. In Luke's dream. his
Oh
high
no.
school in the
Okay.
dream-
Let's not get into the point of that joke or whatever. Just.
But that's a fun.
Yeah,
yo,
just
that'd
leave
be a
it.
funny
Whatever.
ass joke to keep
No,
bringing up.
Still.
All right, one day soon.
But yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, so what I was gonna say, we used to have this prank when I was in high school. They decided that they were gonna fill all of the hallways in Northgate, like end to end, with red Solo cups filled with halfway with water,
Oh God. Okay.
which kind of sounds like a pretty cool prank.
But it seems extremely hard to do.
Yeah. Well, that was the issue. It was the football team idiots that did it. So it was like one tiny portion of a hallway, and
Oh,
it was just like 40 cups were there.
That's
It
funny.
was barely a prank. It looks so pathetic.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do. I know we try to be nicer about it, so we don't TP people anymore. We deliver them roses and shit. Like,
Are you serious?
Yeah, we've done that a few times. That's just fun, just because it's fun to wear, like, put on a mask.
Wait,
and, like,
but that one you wouldn't do to the girl you like.
no, we do. You do.
You do.
Yeah.
And that's not like obvious.
Well, if you've never talked to the girl, like most of us, they don't even know your name.
Oh, so you just leave it there.
Yeah. Just as a
You don't.
nice...
Oh, I thought you knock at the door.
No. We
I
put
was
on
like, you guys
masks.
have fucking
We put on
balls.
ski masks.
No.
And like, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Are you
There's a way.
serious?
I'll show you. There's a way to put your shirt into a ski mask. Like I figured it out, and so we do that. Then we go to the door, put it down, sprint as fast as possible.
Are these the activities that are planned in the Safeway parking lot?
Yeah.
You have to understand, the kids at Luke's school in his dream, they literally just, the cool place to hang out. You were saying this on stage
Yeah.
the other day at the Seattle
not like
show.
cool.
You were saying the cool place to hang out is on the Safeway parking lot. That's where you just, what
It's
do
not.
you guys do
It's
there?
not cool. It's like there's nothing else to do. Let's go. There's 3 places.
Let's
We
go
hit Safeway
loiter.
parking lot, Arbolado parking lot, Sunset Spot, and then we hit one other place that I can't remember. But
Yo, when I was growing up, it was the Arbolado parking lot for sure, where I was like, yo, if you want to smoke crack,
Yeah.
go to the Arbolado parking lot. Like, I remember, like, you'd see all these, like, fucking Toyota Priuses and, different cars that was clearly their parents' cars, and they'd be doing, like, it'd just be, like, 4 dudes in there slightly smoking weed or maybe a couple making out. And I remember thinking, like, as a kid, like, yo, how do the police not know about this spot? No, it's like they fucking know. Like, who gives
they just don't care. I mean, seriously, like, there are a lot of, like, security guards on top of Safeway often just because they just, like,
and they just, like, hey, stop that.
Yeah. And they come to you and ask you, like, what are you up to? And I'm like, we're just like, trying to figure out, you know, trying to get some bitches. Bitches back to the crib, bro. Trying to get some bitches.
Excuse me, officer, where the huzz?
Yeah, I know. Officer, the huzz are coming. I have to. I'm busy.
They're at Whole Foods right now, officer, but they're going to be crossing the street soon.
Yeah, Whole Foods is like, bro, what kind of prep school are you from? Whole Foods parking
Sorry,
lot.
I go to Seven Hills.
Yeah, I know.
So I just like to hang out in the Whole Foods
that's the first
lot.
thing. I got a Burien and, Stanley.
Burien Christian? Bro,
Stanley.
Your fucking school is more bougie than Burien.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
Burien had a fucking sit-down homecoming.
What does that mean?
Like dinner homecoming. Where you invite...
Okay, that's just the whitest thing I've ever heard.
It's
that's
like
hilarious.
Like a ball.
This is a gala.
Yeah.
Actually, it will be... Like, what'd you do at homecoming? They auctioned off art?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, literally.
Like, what activities
that's
do you
fun.
guys...
But, yeah, that's exactly...
They play classical music.
Yeah.
Wait, yo, actually... I feel like girls at your school would love a Bridgerton fucking homecoming.
Nah, dude, we're too into... I
think you like it.
We need fucking violin fiend. If you can play fiend on the violin, we'll go hype. Fiend. You've never heard of that song?
No, I don't know.
By Travis Scott? I
don't know it.
Okay, but...
Wait, is it the one that was by the YouTube guy?
No.
Think of it by KSI?
No, that's the only thing you know. And it shows. Last episode you said, or like 2 episodes ago, whenever this is, you said, like, oh yeah, in the edits, it's going to be Thick of It in the back. It's like, you clearly never watched an edit before, but it's all right, man. It's all right.
What other songs do they use?
They use Fiend. They use Fiend and they use, like Kanye songs and shit, like Carnival. They use, or I can't do it like, dun.
Well, I remember they used Carnival for Fickle Bottle Mail and all those other ones. That shit was funny.
That shit is fun. That is good, and they should do that. But yeah, that's always great. What was I gonna say? Something I wanted to bring up. Fuck.
Oh yeah. Wait, before we go. You just got the news this morning that you're opening for Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah, Kumail Nanjiani, big name right there. Probably one of our biggest.
Holy shit.
One of the biggest I've ever opened for, easily, honestly.
Oh, the biggest.
The biggest. Jeff is, I think he will be, but yeah, right now, Kumail is definitely bigger. Definitely more name recognition. Yeah, I like that. The Karachi kid. That's fun.
I loved him on Silicon Valley, honestly.
Yeah, I loved him on Silicon Valley.
He was like fine in Eternals, but like I loved him on Silicon Valley.
I've always been a fan of Kumail. It's interesting because he's been one of the people who you bring up whenever you bring up like Indian people in stand-up, and like we've talked about him a lot. I've watched him since probably like 8 years old too, because I remember you showed him.
Like, okay, rank Kumail, Aziz,
Hassan, like
all
those guys, and so it is cool to see.
Which now rank them, Luke. Now that you're opening for Kumail, please rank them.
Just Kumail number 1. No, but I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's not mainly a stand-up. Like Hassan
not at this point in his career, especially because he went like super Hollywood with what was the movie of him and his wife?
Oh, The Big Sick.
The Big Sick. Yeah, that was. I put him on the map. That was really cool.
I'm really excited to see him feel his like muscles and shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, feel him up.
Dude, he's fucking huge.
Feel him up, dude.
He's like his jawline. Like, god damn, dude, that's cool as shit. I don't know how. Bro. Yeah, I mean,
that's the H. He's an Asian, so it's HGH and turmeric. That's what you. Yeah, true. Round it up. Anyways, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a 5-star review and follow us on Apple Music or Apple Podcasts or Spotify. If you're watching on YouTube, as always, subscribe, like, comment, and turn on those notifications. See you next week.
24 hours to live, man, need a young mace. 24 seconds on the clock, I hit the pump fake. 24 on my back, one day I was 8, looking down from the top, yeah, it was fake.